Okay, while I patiently wait for my arc to update and all that, um, just got finished watching my friend play his video game, live stream it, and I thought about laying down taking a nap because the weather is bad, I'm hurting and all this shit. Then I'm scrolling through my friends and seeing what they posting, being nosy like I am. And well, this is real with Robo. I'm about to get real with y'all. I'm so tired of people saying, oh, it was a damn shame this mother was arrested in front of her kids at a park that was closed just because she wanted her kids to go out and play a little at the park. Well, motherfuckers, let me put it to you like this. I'm sick and tired of this. Everybody is bitching and moaning and complaining about quarantine, about how they're trying to take away our rights, about how they're trying to keep us inside, about how they're trying to take over the world. Okay? Happens every goddamn single fucking crisis. Every fucking crisis. I don't care if it was a swine flu. I don't care if it was the N1H1. I don't care if it was SARS, MERS, whatever the fuck. It happens every fucking time. And then there's people that bitch about, oh, we should be let out to do whatever we want to do because, we're grown and blase, blase. And then you wonder why you get arrested. Because you dumbasses. Like, how is this going to spark a protest? The bitch knew she was not supposed to go out there. You're not supposed to be out here. She's supposed to be in quarantine. The fucking virus is real. You're putting people in danger. You're putting yourself in danger, which I no longer give a fuck about. If you're not my friend, I don't fucking care. Go out, do whatever the fuck you want to do. My friends, if you dare do that, I'm going to have to slap you upside your head. We going to be scrapping. Because y'all know better. Then these people argue and get mad about, oh, enough is enough of this quarantine, blase, blase, We just barely got the numbers of sick people and dead people down, so now we want to be out of quarantine. And the people that get out of quarantine, we're all adults, so we could use our God-given common sense. This bro has a strict stay-at-home order. And she decides, with her God-given common sense, not only to go out herself to a non-essential activity, because a fool could have stayed home and had the kids play in the backyard, but to take her two young kids out to a park. And if there was anybody else like her using their God-given common sense, that park could have been a new hotspot for everyone getting sick. I'm tired of this. Oh, a man was outside on his front porch, or front yard, playing catch with his sons, and he got arrested. I'm pretty sure there was more to that story. And then Chris Cuomo crying about his wife getting sick. Well, with his God-given common sense, he was upstairs, had his child holding a video camera while he was making tomato sauce, his mama tomato sauce for the family dinner. And he had the coronavirus. Supposedly. I don't believe Fat Meat Greasy, though, because he lied too much for me to believe him. But I'm just saying, let's give him the benefit of the doubt.
Okay.
How the fuck you think your wife got sick, you fucking fool? Using your God-given common sense, you went upstairs and you infected your whole family. Good job, dumbass. Just like that woman taking her kids to the park. If there were more people like her using their God-given common sense, doing the same thing, they all could have got infected. That's why I don't care anymore. I don't give a fuck. If I don't know you, my people don't know you, I don't give a fuck if you get corona and die. Do what you gotta do to get to where you need to be.
90% of the world who say they have common sense, well, common sense isn't so common in them.
No, this is what I'm saying. The other day I watched one of my favorite YouTubers, Frank Foddy,
Okay.
who does Judge Janine.
Yeah.
And he does his videos a special way to make it's cool as fuck anyway. So, shout out to Frank Foddy and his videos. Well, I like them even if I don't agree. Because it's like he's got cool ass videos all the time. Even when the people on them suck. So, I'm watching Judge Janine and she said it's time to open America back up. People will use their God-given common sense. This is their God-given common sense. Motherfucker know how dangerous coronavirus is, so him, while he's infected, goes upstairs, out of quarantine, to fix food for his family.
Oh, and you mean like the God-given common sense of people putting giant Ziploc baggies over their head to try to stay protected?
Hell yeah. Those kind of God-given common sense. Put a plastic, oh my God. Most of these people with God-given common sense that you talking about, Judge Janine, they the reasons why we have warning labels on shit.
95% of the warning labels on items are because some dumbass did it. That's a fact.
This is like ridiculous. This is like ridiculous. People are like, okay, we've been in quarantine for a whole month now. They're trying to take our rights. They're trying to put us behind bars. We feel like we're on home arrest.
But yet you can go out and go buy a gun at the gun store.
That's
really home arrest.
Right. You so much on home arrest, you ain't got to call nobody to go out and go to the shop or take your kids to a motherfucking park.
Or like I said, go buy a gun at a gun store. There's home arrest for you.
Yeah, for real. I mean, this is just stupid. If you had any God-given common sense, you wouldn't pack a church full of people. Well, these people got arrested for, having a drive-up church where they could just sit in their car and listen to the good word. And the reason you can't do that over the internet is because you can't put on your church service over the internet because you have to go directly to the church facility and intermingle with all these people. Even if you are in a car, you're still in a car with people around you. Are those cars 6 foot apart? Do you have the windows rolled down? Damn.
That's a big parking lot.
When our motherfucking government says, look, this is a global pandemic. It is passed to each other via air and via saliva. And you steadily up in folk faces. How in the actual fuck do you expect the rest of us that have that God-given common sense and are sitting patiently at home, waiting for all this shit to blow over, waiting for them to find their little, inoculation cures, whatever the fuck.
Not that we really care.
Only going out when we need to go out. But the simple fact, the rest of us are sitting here while these idiots are going out, doing all this stupid shit, and elongating this motherfucking shit. And them being motherfucking adults, they should know. You steadily elongating this dumb shit Because then you gonna catch it, then your family gonna catch it, then the numbers gonna go back up, and then the quarantine gonna be longer, then our shit's gonna fall apart, and it's all because of you and your God-given common sense.
You can't tell me what to do. You're not the boss of me. Seems like the running theme for a lot of these people.
I know that's right. And I feel for the people that are actually doing the quarantine like us. Like he said, we don't really give a fuck because we're recluse by nature. We don't fucking like people.
I don't like crowds, period.
And the reason we don't like people is because of dumbass motherfuckers using their God-given common sense like y'all. But the ones that are actually staying at home, only going out for, necessities. We're not filling our shopping carts with like 15,000 gallons of milk or 60,000 pizzas because, oh my God. Like, we're not going out and doing all that crazy madness. We're staying inside. We're doing what's right. And we're following the quarantine orders. The rest of you going out saying, oh, you know what? You're not the boss of me. I can do whatever I want. You elongating this process. The ones that are, oh my God, I got cabin fever. I need to get out. I need to get out. You elongating the process for the rest of us. Because your dumbasses are going to catch it, then you going to spread it, then you going to spread it more, then they going to spread it, because if you an idiot, more likely you hang around idiots, and they hang around idiots, so all y'all idiots going to catch it and spread it around, and then they're going to look at the numbers and be like, oh, we've got to elongate quarantine, so then we going to be stuck because of your stupid ass.
Just goes to show who's actually going to survive the zombie apocalypse.
For real though. Or any apocalypse. Because y'all motherfuckers is retarded. Like, why are you buying 15,000 gallons of milk?
Hope you got a deep freezer.
In real life, you can't freeze gallons of milk that long. In real life, they're homogenized bacteria shit that they put in it to make it into good drinking milk. That shit starts to fizzle after a while. 15,000 gallons of milk. Because, oh my God.
Hey, it's kind of like the, hey, let me go buy 30 packs of 15-pack toilet paper.
Right. And it's like, well, you never gonna have to worry about toilet paper again. And the thing is, they do this shit every single week. Like, do you need that much for a week? No, you don't. But you do it every single week. That's wasteful. Get your 1, 2, 3 gallons of milk. How much ever your family drinks for the week. Bring it home. Deal with it, then go out next week. And that's an okay going out quarantine following. But you stupid. And Judge Janine sitting up there saying, oh, they'll use their God-given common sense. We all grown. Yeah, we all grown enough to not realize that you're stupid is going to elongate this process. Then you going to get the ones that are actually following orders pissed off, and we going to slap your ass. And then you going to get mad. From now on, this is my word. This is my word. This is my bond. If my friends and the people I care about ain't in any harm or any danger, I don't give a fuck about the rest of y'all. Rest of y'all, do whatever you do. Do your thing. Do your thing. You do you, boo-boo. And then when you sitting up at home with the coronavirus and you dying, I don't want to hear a damn word. I want to hear it. No complaints. Like, why you didn't tell us this, Real with Robo? Or even for the people that know me off a couple of videos, Real with Bobo. Why you didn't tell us this? Because you retarded. I'm done. I'm done with this. I'm going to stay in quarantine until the government, until my local law enforcement and my local authorities say that it's cool to restart my normal activities, which would be in quarantine. So, I'm used to this quarantine thing. I don't like going out unless absolutely necessary because I do not like interacting with people because of this specific reason. Y'all fucking dumb. And don't get mad at me in the comment section either. Don't dislike my video because you one of the idiots that are doing this. I'm just trying to hype you to your dumb. Trying to open your eyes. Tell you how dumb it is. And what exactly you're doing. For the rest of us that are sitting at home following the quarantine orders, you are fucking up our progress. Because you out there, you getting this shit, you going all out, you spreading this stupid shit around, you gonna make the numbers jump again, then we gonna be in longer quarantine. And it's gonna be on you. And people like me and my husband, we don't care about quarantine because we did that before it was cool. We quarantined ourselves even before the virus came out. So we straight. We don't like going out unless, if it's humanly possible not to go out, we won't. And not many people roll like us. But for God's sakes, y'all, 3 months is all the government asks. Can you stay inside and only go out when necessary for 3 months? You got a backyard. You can play catch with your kids in your backyard. You got a backyard. You can let your kids run around like idiots in your backyard. And people getting all triggered and emotional when people get arrested for going out when it's not necessary, going to a closed park. I just wanted my kids to play. I just wanted my kids to have a little bit of fun. Get them an Xbox and say we need to quarantine for 3 months. That means no going outside, no doing all that. And when the government tells us it's okay, we go back to our regularly scheduled programming.
Which in some states is sooner rather than later.
I mean, I find it stupid. I find this really stupid. Like they got God-given common sense, like Judge Janine said. They got so much God-given common sense that they could put 2 and 2 together. You go out, you spread it around, you catch it, you raise the numbers, quarantine's gonna last longer. It's called logic. But then again, most of y'all don't have that. Most of y'all just want to be like, oh, I'm a rebel. And then what really gets me is the ones that are saying, go out and protest about this, go out and protest. We need to go out and protest. Are sitting at home in quarantine being Paul Revere. Go on, pass me with it, Paul Revere. I'm going to take a hard pass. Sitting there listening to you retards talk about, oh, we need to protest. We need to show up and show out and tell the government we're not going to be held down anymore. And yet they're hollering this from their homes in quarantine, following quarantine orders, telling other people to go out there and do stupid shit.
Kind of like the guy who wanted to put that whole storm area 51. Yeah, he wasn't there.
Yeah, go on and miss me with that shit, Paul Revere. You big rebellious motherfucker, you just go on miss me with it. Because I am not going out my door unless absolutely necessary. I'm not going to be up in people's faces, period. I'm not going to get any kind of surgery unless absolutely necessary. And people are all, well, people are committing suicide and doing all this and that dumb shit. Okay, you can't go out and you sitting there committing suicide. No one like you anyway. You complaining all the time, no one like you. No one like you anyway, so it don't matter if you go out. You should learn how to be happy with yourself, dummies. That was kind of out of pocket, but it needed to be said. People are being really stupid these days. Like, I'm so alone in my home in quarantine. I ain't got nobody. And they posting on Facebook. And their friends are all, oh, it's okay, we're here for you. But I ain't got nobody. What? People just said they there for you. They don't want to come over because they don't want to get you sick. They don't want to get themselves sick. You should be grateful and saying thank you. Not being retarded. Like no one likes you anyway. What's the point in going out? Ain't nobody gonna like you then neither. God damn, people are dumb.
People who are bitching about going out are freaking like, I mean, like what? YouTubers and stuff like that, and you know.
They don't go out no way.
Yeah.
Like they're like us. That'd be like me and you bitching about, oh, we can't go out and have a romantic dinner. We don't do that shit anyway.
No, I can cook.
These people get on my goddamn nerves. See, this is exactly why I hate people. That judge at my SSI hearing could not understand for the life of him why I hate people. This is why. Because they holler, we stuck in our house. You don't go out anyway. How you stuck, stupid? They holler, oh, we're under quarantine. We're going to go out. But they're telling people that from quarantine and they have no plans on breaking quarantine. And then the idiots that hear them saying that, they go out and break quarantine and then wonder why they get arrested.
And the entire time, people who started this shit are sitting at home going,
Right. And then other fucking leftist crybaby motherfuckers, SJWs, why'd that mother get arrested? I don't know, because there was like a general order you can't break quarantine to do non-essential shit in her city, and she decided to do it. Therefore, she needs to take responsibility. Well, that's just not fair. Well, I'm sorry, millennials. Some of us grew up knowing how to take responsibilities for our actions. And it's been hard on my kids too, not going out. It's been hard on us not going out when we want to. But we do it. And it's not just for shits and giggles and because we're reclusive people and hermits. It's the simple fact, I don't want to get nobody else sick if I'm carrying it. And I don't want to get sick and bring that back to my family. And that's how everybody should be thinking. Each time you go out is a chance and an opportunity that you gonna get somebody sick or they gonna get you sick. And you gonna bring it back to your loved ones. And the stupidest shit I always see is people wearing face masks and gloves, taking off the gloves, putting the gloves in their mouth, wiping their faces with gloves on, their under their mask faces with gloves on. Like you an idiot. You just defeated the whole purpose.
I saw a guy today when I had to go down to the store to get milk. He had 2 masks on.
Was that enough?
I don't know. One was actually looked like one of the surgical masks, and then he had like the one of the black, I guess, designer ones over that. So maybe he just wanted to make it look so it didn't look so.
Out there?
Yeah.
Right. Try to put some fashion in it.
Yeah.
I just wear my damn Darth Vader mask when I go out. Fuck that shit. That's right. When I go up to the cashier, Luke, I am your father. Like, do not breathe my air. Do not be up in my face. And if you say it, don't spray it. Because it is transmitted through saliva, body fluids, and the air.
Yeah, Sylvester. And for those of you that don't get that reference, Fuffer and Fuckatash.
Hey, keep your corona to yourself, bruh. Okay.
Oh, come over here and let me lick your face.
No. No, I am in quarantine. I mean, but I've had enough. That's why I had to do this bitch out video. So I hope you like it. If you don't, I don't give a fuck. You know me. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't care if you like it. I hope you like it. And I hope you're like, yep. I've seen those people, Robo. Go and click the like button, subscribe button, hit the bell, because if this coronavirus keep going on, man, we have a whole lot to bitch about, crew.
And joke about.
And joke about and talk about stupid people. And maybe then you'll be like me, who has a Shelby County judge saying, Robo, you are not acceptable in any society, nevertheless, the one presented to you. I think I'd do well in the Klingon society, personally. Maybe. Well, you know that if I have to deal with stupid people, I'm going to hit them.
That's true. That would be.
I do pretty well in the Klingon society. I'm going to tell him that at my review. I'm going to say, you know what? You said that I wouldn't be acceptable in any society, nevertheless the one presented to me. I think I do well in Klingon. Comply! Bunch of patocks. Stay inside, obey quarantine, stop trying to be retarded, else you'll elongate our quarantine and it's going to be your fucking fault. And that's real with Robo.